What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Let Her Rip, episode number 1234. Brad, it is episode 4. Four of Let Her Rip. So very excited about that. And of course, we are going live now. So we'd love to have your comments and everything. We'd love any questions you have about the products, anything like that. You know, we would love to and to hopefully be able to answer anything that you do have. But as always, my name is Drew, or the DH, and I'm joined by my awesome co-host. You guys might know him as Texas Card Dude. I see he's sporting his awesome new shirt there today. But Mr. Brad Bethune, what's up, bud?
What is up, everybody? All of your what's up, Matthew? All of your compliments, they go to at Texas Card Dude. All of your complaints go to Drew.
Right. They will. The complaint department acts just like some of the PSA's customer service. So good luck with that. But yeah. So anyway, if you guys have not seen the show before, this is Let Her Rip. It is an offshoot of Let Me Get That Potograph, which we have a new episode coming out tomorrow with the owner of Genament, who was just purchased by PSA today. He will be on Let Me Get That Potograph tomorrow. And we have a very special edition of a live episode that'll be announced coming up this week. But this isn't Let Me Get That Potograph. It is an offshoot, and it's called Let Her Rip. And you guys, if you've watched the show a lot, you're probably very familiar with Let Her Rip. What it was for about 3.5 years was a weekly segment that we would discuss a product, break down a product, basically tell you all about something that either came out recently, was coming out in the future, or sometimes we'd go back and, into history. Well, after a while, it got to the point where we were doing a lot of video content, branching out with Let Me Get That Potograph. And so we took Let Her Rip, threw it off the podcast, and put it right where it belongs, which is live on the air. And thanks to the awesome companies such as TOPPS, Panini, Leaf, Onyx, and just the amazing card companies in this industry, we are able to do Let Her Rip. And today, with that being said, we are going to be going with 2 boxes from TOPPS, from 2 completely different sports. And I'm really excited about these, Brad. We're going to be going with 2020 WWE Fully Loaded.
Yeah.
WrestleMania just happened. It was a good WrestleMania. I watched it thanks to Nick Gable's Peacock account. Shout out to Nick Gable.
Shout out.
And then we will also be opening. Everyone knows my obsession with soccer right now. We had a monster box of TOPPS Chrome last week. We're going to keep it rolling this week with 2020 TOPPS Museum Collection Bundesliga.
Woo!
So 2 very, very, very nice products that we're going to be opening up today. I'm excited about these, Brad. These are some fun products right here.
Dude, I am excited. When I do a little bit of research every once in a while, and
that you do.
When I did some research on this WWE Fully Loaded, dude, this is some cool stuff. They've got some cool stuff. And then the soccer, I was looking at the new stuff that they've got coming out. There's a new, we'll get to it, but there's a new card that's just amazing and awesome. And I wish everybody else would do it. We'll get to that later. But this is a great product that we got going on here. This Fully Loaded WWE Premier first year, baby. First year product. And guys, remember, stay active in the chat. Let us know that you're here. As we do giveaways every single week, we will be announcing the giveaways from the social media accounts later in the show. But we like to give stuff away at random on the show just to people that are hanging out in the chat. So Make sure you get in here. Make sure you hop in, tell us what's up, hang out and everything. But very first year of WWE Fully Loaded, and TOPPS went all out with this one. They've got a chase card in here, which is it's less than 1 in 500 boxes, which shocked me. But you've got Vince McMahon autographs in here, man. 1 in 430.
Absolutely incredible. So how this product is broken down is a lot like a Panini One or something, or an archive, something along those lines. It's one, I love it, Brad, but one encased card per box.
Like TOPPS, like TOPPS. What was it? TOPPS Archives.
Signature series, and they've got a multitude of different things. You've got your just regular old basic cards. You've got framed stuff. You've got everything from mat relics to gear to microphone pieces, everything, pieces of ladders, I think it is, and tables. But the coolest thing about this, Brad, is all of this stuff, not only is it event used, but it's narrowed down to the exact match that it came from.
Yeah, that's
I love that.
Extremely cool. That's extremely cool. And what's really even cooler about the you know, some relics, you kind of have to guess. Okay, well, is this, you know, floor, or is it skirt, or is this what's really cool is they've taken it, and if it's a table, it's in the cutout of a T. If it's a chair, it's in the cutout of a C. If it's a ladder, it's in the cutout of an L. That's really cool. I really like that innovation. In forward thinking. I hope that they expand this into other products.
So do I.
In football, anything that they do, I hope they expand that. And other companies need to take notice of this, because it's a cool feature. I know back in the 90s they tried it and it didn't really take off, but here it works. It works when we open this up and you see it. It works. It's really cool. The mats are oversized, and it's on mat autographed, so you're not like on card. It's actually on the mat, which is really cool.
There's turnbuckle relics. I mean, there's a ton of stuff in here. A lot of really cool stuff. I'm excited about it, but we've been talking for about 10 minutes. Got a couple people in the chat. I'm hoping some more people get in here, because we're giving something away tonight on the feed. So stick around, fellas, and hopefully we can see some awesome stuff. But Brad, why don't you share that into a couple groups as well while we're kicking this box off? But we're gonna pull up the hit cam right now. The beautiful, wonderful hit cam making its debut. And we do have a box of Fully Loaded. All right, so 1 encased autograph per box, Mr. Brad. We are going to rip this bad boy open. Hopefully, I want to see a Vince McMahon auto pop out of this thing.
Well, I do. And Eric, to answer your question, on eBay, they're going for about anywhere from 70 to 90. I found them on the low end of the 70. And then the high end on the 90. So it's not an expensive product. No, but I mean,
you can get some awesome stuff. You can get some awesome stuff. It is one card, but it is encased. Like I said, adding in Vince McMahon was huge. The Fiend in there. The Kiss cards normally sell pretty well. Welcome everybody else that is joining. I'm guessing it was just approved in a couple of groups, but we are on Letter Rip. So hang out in the rooms. We'll be giving some stuff away tonight between this and our other box, but we are going with Fully Loaded first. So let's rip it up, Brad. Let's see what we're getting for our 1 encased auto per box. Oh, this is cool. All right. We do have a matte relic auto. It is, I will find the numbering later, autoed by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, cool.
It is a Shinsuke Nakamura. The autograph is in gold pen. Being on a mat, it is a little tough. It is out of 199. We'll get that to focus in just a second. So Shinsuke Nakamura, try and get it to where you can see. The autograph is very, very faint on these. Kind of there it is, kind of a gold little feel to it. But a very, very nice looking card. Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, I like these. These are it's a foil base, it looks like, for most of these, as opposed to a chromium stock. I believe some of the other cards are a little more of a matte finish than some of these, but the Shinsuke right here, beautiful, beautiful card. I love the auto.
You can see it on that angle.
Yeah. You've got a nice, cool little gold auto of Shinsuke right there, as you can see. Game used matte. The matte, it tells you right here, from 2016 NXT TakeOver Dallas. So,
oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, for Mr. Texas boy here. So you get the exact date that it was from. Shinsuke, of course, was an NXT legend. Not really the most utilized correctly on the main roster for his talent, but in NXT he was a legend. So I guess if there is anything that you would want Shinsuke of, it would be, an NXT mat. But it does come sealed, just like the archives and stuff does. But Shinsuke Nakamura with a matte relic, and this is one of the
pretty card. That is a pretty card. I mean, the shine.
Yeah,
I'm sure you can't get it very well. Oh, it's kind of got a little refractor on it.
Yeah. It's got a nice little refractor finish to the card. Nice little cutout, as you can see, of Shinsuke.
Cool photo. Very cool photo.
Very nice refractor finish to everything. Back of the card, pretty simple. Just giving you the info from the everything. Now, I believe this is the base version out of 199. Yep. They do have multiple different parallels with different colors and stuff on the side. Eric, breaking the seal on these, it kind of depends on the card. And the one thing that I will caution you on is that they're in mags. And not only are they in mags, which can mess with the surface, but they're also thicker cards. They're not regular standard stock cards. They're all a little thicker. Thick cards, incredibly difficult to grade. And adding on top of that a foil board finish in a mag, they can be tough to grade. Now, if I were to pull a Vince McMahon autograph, it would be out of that seal and sent to PSA so fast it's not even funny. I don't care what it looks like. But, it kind of depends on what the actual card is. But from what I'm looking at and from this example right here, being foil board, something that is very, very, very tough to actually get, done right without banged up corners and things like that. This is in some incredible shape. TOPPS did a wonderful job with this. We've done TOPPS for a couple of weeks now. Chrome last week now with Fully Loaded and about to do some soccer. And I'll tell you, man, they've really done some great stuff. This is a beautiful, just a stunning looking card. The pics really don't do it justice. There's a little bit of something on the mat that it looks like, kind of looks like a scuff, but it's actually part of the mat and everything. So,
okay.
Yeah,
I thought the acrylic was actually scratched.
No, it's not the acrylic. It's actually something on the mat. So, it's not too bad. It's a pretty cool looking card. Auto is a little faint, but I think that's going to happen on anything with a shirt, with a mat. Autos are going to come out faint. But
that material isn't conducive to it's supposed to repel product,
right?
Water, blood, that's to soak it up. So
exactly, yeah, 100%. But so there you go, guys. WWE Fully Loaded 2020 with a beautiful Shinsuke Nakamura. That is going to be the first product that we are going to be hanging out with today. Mr. Vaughn can take a seat for just a minute. We'll leave Shinsuke up while
I got a quick story before we move on.
Sure.
About the Miz. So we know the Miz is real popular right now in WWE. I remember him as Mike Miziani from
Real World. Yeah,
from Real World, and I actually, that's back in my time. I'm kind of dating myself now. I actually watched Real World back on MTV.
Oh yeah, same here.
And I can remember when he first came on, like for one or two shows, he was very, very quiet, very, very reserved. They said he was like himself, and then halfway through he flipped and he started acting like the Miz.
Right.
And it was just like he was acting like he was power driving everybody.
Right.
He would jump out off the couches. He would jump everywhere. And then when they had him on Real World Road Rules, he was just completely the Miz.
Oh yeah.
It was very, very cool to see his transformation from himself all the way through into the Miz character, and he went through.
And he is that character. I mean, forget the reality show, but I mean, that's him. I mean, he's one of those guys that if you're going to succeed in wrestling, you got to be that character. Yeah. The Undertaker for years, was the Undertaker. You know what I mean? It wasn't, he wasn't going out and doing children's events all the time unless he was the Undertaker. It wasn't, you know, he wasn't reading books and all this, you know what I mean? Like, he was that character, and you know that's what the Miz is. And I mean, that's the Miz. That's the Miz we grew up watching on those shows. That's the Miz we see everywhere. And I love the guy. I think he can make a lot of people look very good in the ring. And he is a tremendous heel because he just looks like a frog that you want to slap in the face. So
he does.
Yeah. Oh no, he looks like a frog. Yeah, he looks like a frog. But I love the dude. He's great. He's talented. But I just remembered whenever I was looking it up and they said the Miz, I'm like, oh my gosh, real world, complete, like all those watching late night MTV, hanging out deals, that all that came flooding back. So when we saw this, I'm like, holy cow. Isn't better than Randy Orton as a heel. No, he might not be the best heel in the world, but he's great at comedy. He's great at drama. He's great at just about anything, and I love that. You know, I think that's awesome. So, all right, well, from one TOPPS product, a brand new one, to a product that pretty much was all, you could almost call it really the signaling of almost the beginning of TOPPS and high-end stuff.
Yes.
And that is museum collection. What's going on, Anthony?
What's up, Anthony?
Welcome to the show. But that, of course, is museum. In football, it was one of their higher end products for a long time.
We were talking about baseball.
Baseball.
When museum first came out in the 90s for baseball, it was their high end product. It was, you couldn't touch it for more than $200 to $300 per box. It was way out of my freaking league, but
back then that was astronomical. I mean, back then that was insane.
It was insane money, but you knew when you said museum and TOPPS, it was high end, upper echelon. It was the bomb, and that's continued on until today. High end museum product. Whenever we got the information that we were going to get a museum product, it didn't matter what it was.
Right.
I was excited because it's museum. I mean, it signifies like a higher level of product that just goes back with a long history. So
it has a long history. It's one of those, like, we talked about how flagship, you know, like, I mean, TOPPS, and we talk about it all the time. TOPPS is an iconic brand there, and they're a symbol of this industry. I mean, when a lot of people think of that, that's who they think of, and what they think of is, you know, TOPPS as baseball cards.
Yeah. So Eric, to answer your question, this product came out in July of 2020.
Yes, this product has been out for a little while now. They do a couple of different museum collection releases a year. They will do sometimes. They'll do a Champions League. It really all depends on what. Sometimes they'll do a Euro. They may do a World Cup edition. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at their full release calendar. We will ask Emily, and I'm sure as stuff does come out, hopefully we'll be having it on here if they have another release coming out. But these boxes,
2021's due out later this month. So the new one's due out later this month.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, you look at these boxes, they've been out since July. They're still well over, I think, like you're looking at around probably like $850, $900 a box.
Exactly.
Something about that for a box.
$800 was the last listing on eBay.
Yeah, and then add tax shipping, you know, around $850 or so. But each box of museum is going to give you 3 cards. You're going to get 1 autograph, 1 auto memorabilia, and then 1 memorabilia card. And the cool thing about museum is there are so many different options of things that you can have. Dual, single, dual, triple patches. I mean, you name it, it's in there. But I know there's one thing that you love. That's in this product.
Gosh, I wish, I hope, and I pray that the company,
Meister Shale Shavings.
Yes, that they take notice of this. So they've got the trophy shavings.
Yes.
On card. Assembled into it. So think about this. What if you did like the Heartland or Lombardi,
right,
or the Norris, or even the Larry O'Brien, or even the Heisman in college. Think if you did a Prism auto with like I don't know, the Larry O'Brien. How awesome that would be! Completely mind blown. Or even if you did the Super Bowl, the Lombardi Trophy, or even like just the World Series trophy with like I just all the possibilities of auto.
Right. Yeah, no, I get it. It's you could do a ton of different things. I think it would be amazing. I was shocked when I saw this. I thought it was very cool that they're doing that. You obviously can't do a lot of them. You can't do it that much. Otherwise the trophy's going to be gone by 2030. But it is pretty cool. It is pretty interesting. It is pretty interesting and something that I was blown away, but they are there, the Maestro Shale shavings, and it is literally the shavings of a trophy put into the card. And you want to talk about next level, that's TOPPS taking it to the next level right there.
Yeah, they even took a play out of Panini, and they did triple player primary pieces, which is same team, teammates, not only autographs, but autographs and patches on there. So that's really, I mean, that's different and just really, really cool to be able to.
They also have the framed, they are case hits. One of the things that's like a staple with museum is always the framed autographs. And really the checklist for the framed autographs this year is insane. The hit potential in this is absolutely incredible, from Volin to Hadraki to Reyes to Lewandowski to Thiago to Chandler, Stefan. I mean, this is
Erling.
Erling. It's incredible. It's absolutely amazing.
Reyes. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah, and just like every other soccer product right now, you're getting stuff that is just astronomically rising by the week. I have been collecting soccer for 2 years and just hoarding soccer, and I would have maybe like one sale a month or so of soccer. I'm moving more soccer than any other sport right now, tenfold. And it's only continuing. It's absolutely exploding on the market. And TOPPS really is one of the leaders in a lot of soccer products, as we saw with last week's box. And hopefully we can continue the fire and the magic, the Emily magic here, with a box of Museum Collection Bundesliga Football. So without further ado, how about we open this baby up?
Let's open it up, because we've got an autograph, an auto relic, 3 cards. I mean, we've got you talked about meaningful materials. Something else that's new is Superstar Footballer showpieces. They're numbered to 25. Emeralds, 1 of 1s are all over the places. You've got gold, sapphire, ruby, all of those that are freaking parallels upon parallels upon parallel.
3 cards, and you want to talk about a pack. Look at that thing. 3 cards, and it is just a monster.
That is thick.
Very nice packaging. That's one thing I will say. The packaging is tremendous this year. On a lot of different products that we have opened. But guys, stay in the chat. What's up, Mr. Andy Lang? Stay in the chat. Here we go. We will be giving away something from either this pack or from last week here tonight before we announce the winners of the other giveaway. So hang out, say what's up, let us know you're here, and here we go. So 3 cards, Bundesliga time.
Yeah.
My TOPPS Now Bundesliga has been some of the best stuff ever. Okay. All right. First up is our base card, Rune Almenning Jariston. I'm going to butcher some of these names. These are the actual.
That is gorgeous.
Oh no, these cards are absolutely stunning. I am so impressed with the quality. As you can see, they're a little thicker than normal, but they are not a normal. This is incredibly advanced high-tech foil. It's a mix between a foil and chrome. These cards are beautiful.
How would you rate that against the prism, the silver prism?
Well, I mean, I mean, I guess they could be similar. I mean,
okay.
this is a foil board.
It.
This is a foil board with a little bit of it's the nicest foil board I have ever seen. I'll put it that way. It is the highest quality foil board I've ever seen in my life. But I mean, to compare it to a chrome stock card like the Mbappe from last week or something, no, the stock is not the same. But for foil board, when you feel this card, it's unlike any foil board I honestly have ever seen. And these are just...
Ooh, that feels awesome.
Right? Right, there you go. I mean, this is just awesome. Hey, that's cool, awesome, Andy. We'll be we've got some right here. Season 1 of The Mandalorian we will be doing here in a couple of weeks here, I'm sure. And next up,
some other Star Wars product as well eventually that we're going to open as well. Yeah. So
next up, another base card, Fabian Johnson. Very nice card. Good player, too. Fabian Johnson, another one of the base cards.
There's not a lot of wording on the back. It's just enough to give you a story, but enough clear to not be busy. I like that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. I have never seen such a nice foil board. Like, I'm looking at 2 completely different foil boards right here, and just the difference in them. These feel like chrome cards almost, yet it's a foil board. I'm very, very impressed with how nice this is. No, Eric, apparently those were just the hits. You do get base cards. There's multiple base cards in here as well. So there are 3 hits, but there's a lot of base cards as well.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes, it did not say that on the packaging,
or anywhere in the materials.
Right. Well. So
3 cards.
Yeah. Next up, Yuya Osako, another base card. Yuya Osako. I'm telling you, man, these are incredible. Like, these base cards these are all the straight up regular base cards. But these are absolutely phenomenal. I have never seen a foil card like this in my life.
How does that handle on your fingerprint, though? Is it holding your fingerprint on the card well, or is it? I know with some chrome, fingerprints are
I mean, it can, but then you just take. I mean, it's gone. You know, I mean that's all it takes is a nice wipe down by someone that knows what they're doing, which.
Wow.
Why we work right here. Yeah. Shameless plug for Walk Off. But next up, and I'm going to cover some of this. Next up, we've got Alexander Nubel, another base card. And now, there you go, Eric. That's awesome. You just bought a box of Fully Loaded. Hey, that's why we do this show, is to show you guys this stuff and show you how nice these cards are. Now, I will tell you one thing. If you like foil cards and you're a soccer fan, get every base card you can to this product. These are some of the nicest. This is incredible. Like, it truly feels like chrome, but it's foil board. It is so weird. I am baffled by this as someone who is a chrome collector. TOPPS has done it with a new style. Yes, Eric, please let us know. Comment on this video. Comment on the Letter Rip Room or anywhere. Let us know who you pull out of the box of Fully Loaded.
Please do. Please do.
All right. So we're going to go with, we have a parallel, a relic, an auto, and an auto relic. Our parallel is numbered 16 of 25. Fabian Johnson, 16 of 25 with the red parallel. Very beautiful card. I'll actually get something out for that immediately because this is a beautiful card. Fabian Johnson to 25. Absolutely gorgeous card for an awesome player.
Looks like a Ruby Parallel is what that looks like.
Yes, it is. It's the Ruby Parallel. And speaking of Ruby Parallels, number 2 of 25. Oh, this is a sick patch. Momentous Materials. It is athlete worn Jonathan Ta with the really cool patch.
That's gorgeous.
Out of 25. It is, once again, it's this unique foil board design that they do have. Jonathan Ta. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. Out of 25 right cool. Now. And you know what, Brad?
You want to? Let's do it.
Soundboard's not here yet, so I'm going to make it myself. We're giving something away, and we're giving this card away right now. So let's figure out how we're going to give this away. And this card is going to somebody. Let's see. How are we going to do this one? We've got soccer. We've got that. I don't really care. It can be something to do with TOPPS as well. Let's see.
Yeah, we need to. Let's see. And I just looked up on Sport Lots the singles on this. They're not very expensive as well. So
no, they're not. Okay, here we go. We'll go with. All right, first person that can tell me the team that Yuya Osako plays for in the Bundesliga league and his position. His position and team for Yuya Osako. First person takes this home out of 25. Yuya Osako. The team and position. We're going to keep going as people can go in, and we'll see who gets it. But, all right, on to the auto. Oh, man, these are so awesome. All right, we have out of 98. And there you go, Christopher Brown. Oh, hold on. I believe you're right. SV Warder Berman. Yep. You got it, Christopher Brown. Send me your information. This card is coming home to you. Hey, Eric, we'll be giving a lot of other stuff away as well. So make sure you keep watching and keep sharing on the socials. Keep jumping in. You guys subscribe to the YouTube to get into the other ones. But here we go.
YouTube.
Out of 98. Archival autograph of Sebastian Polter.
Oh,
a very good autograph and a beautiful card.
That is a gorgeous card. I mean, that black and silver, that's just,
yeah.
And then the refracting part, that's, wow.
Beautiful card. Absolutely gorgeous. From FC Union Berlin. This is a very, very nice card right here. Numbered out of 98, Sebastian Polter. That's a biggie. That is a nice one. That's a solid card. And what we've got coming up next, I haven't seen the name yet. I don't even know what it is, if it's a jersey or what in the world this is. But it is a jersey, I think. We've got a momentous material.
Very nice.
Oliver Baumann with a beautiful neon yellow. I love the yellow on the actual yellow with the colors. Looks absolutely beautiful. It's out of 50. 15 out of 50, so it is a gold.
It is gold.
There is a number on it. These stamps are very weird. They're not really fully stamped. They're stamped, but it's a different type of a stamp. But this is the gold parallel, numbered out of 50. So
that's sick. That's sick. And that gold, that's
with gorgeous. the neon yellow patch with the gold finish is an awesome touch on this card.
That is
absolutely beautiful card. I love it. Oliver Baumann. So very nice box there. We're going to do a recap now of everything that we did have out today. First of all, of course, we had the Shinsuke Nakamura autographed game match used mat. Really cool card from Fully Loaded. We'll be giving that away this week, so make sure to tune in. We had our Alexander Nubel with some of the coolest base cards I've ever seen with Museum Collection. Mr. Yuya Osako himself right there. Fabian Johnson. Runk Elming Jarstein. And then the four biggies with Museum. The Fabian Johnson red to 25, which is just a beautiful card.
That's just gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous. Could not agree with you more. Then a card that is going to to Christopher Brown, a Momentous Materials, Jonathan Ta at a 25 with just a beautiful sick. I love how, look, this one's a ruby with a red patch. I think that's awesome.
That's cool they did that. That's really cool.
Yeah, I like it. It's
a solid patch. It's got color in it, which most patches are just one color, at least.
Right.
That's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we also had the archival autograph out of 98 of Sebastian Poulter. An enormously nice card. Great card. Incredible soccer player.
Hey, we gave away 2 cards last week. Pick out one of those base cards there, and let me give one away. I'm itching to give one away.
Then we got Momentous Material, Oliver Baumann with the yellow. Well, you know what we're gonna do? The soccer ones we might give away another week on those. I want to figure out something cool with those because we might put them in some of this week's giveaways. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go back to last week's show.
There we go.
And we are going to. Let's see.
Andy, they're available on eBay. Go ahead and go get one. It's
yep.
They're out there.
We are going to give away our Blue Wave of Jasper Sillison. There you go. Blue Wave from UEFA Champions League. Pull it out of this so you can actually see the wave on the card. But got beautiful blue wave that we will give away right now. So how are we giving it away, my friend?
I think we need to give it to Eric Jones. I mean, he was the second guy that popped in and just missed it by like a hair.
You know what, Eric? You've been in the chat. You've been hanging out all night. I believe, did you not just say that you went out and bought a box of Fully Loaded after watching us open? Yes, that was you. Eric Jones, this card's coming to you. Message us with your information. That card is headed out your way.
Yeah, that's fair. That's cool. I mean, why not?
Why not? Yes, guys. There are no rules here. Our job is I want to give you guys stuff. That's why we have 3 giveaways a week, which we're about to announce the winners of those giveaways, which are on our socials. But we will be doing this stuff all week. Anthony Portel has won one of the hits. A lot of people here have, and that's why we want you guys to keep watching. The whole idea here is to show you guys some awesome products, give you a breakdown, hopefully get you to want to, just like Eric did, go and purchase some of them, because that's what this hobby is all about. Open up some of these and get it done. So
exactly.
Yeah. So here we go. So there you go. Congratulations. Eric, just either message myself, Brad, or the letter rip, or let me get that potograph page with any of your info, and we will get that out to you, no problem. But now we've got to give away the stuff from last week. So the winners of last week's giveaways. Drum roll, Brad. Give it to me. It's a shitty drum roll. There we go. All right. From Facebook, the Facebook giveaway, which was, we will actually show it here in just a minute. The Travis Kelce base out of 60 and the Cole Kmet dual patch auto out of 15 goes to Harry P. Congratulations, Harry. On Twitter, winning the Keston Hiura TOPPS on-card autograph is Cardboard Max. And then on Instagram, winning the 1/1 James Morgan rookie rated rookie Donruss printing plate is that new card smell. And man, I do love that new card smell.
I love that new card smell, man. I love that new card smell. And what's going on, Nick?
So congratulations to all of those winners. Please reach out and get in touch with us if you see this. We will post this on the socials as well. And, we'll hold these as long as we can, guys. I try and reach and get in touch with as many people as I can, but it's hard to find some of you guys. But anyway, so once again, Chris, there you go. That will be coming to you. Congratulations. The giveaways from this week, these are the two going to Harry, that new card smell, and the Cardboard Max. Congratulations, guys, on those giveaways. And one more time, we'll go over the hits from this week because they were absolutely beautiful. Once again, thanks to Emily and the awesome folks over at TOPPS.
What's up, Pete?
What's up, Pete? How's it going, bud? WWE Fully Loaded gave us an awesome autographed Shinsuke Nakamura event used or match used relic from NXT TakeOver Dallas, right in Texas Card Dudes area. I'll be down in Dallas at that Dallas show. And then Museum Collection did not disappoint with some of the nicest base cards in the entire world. Like, seriously, some of the nicest base cards I've ever seen in my life. Then we had, of course, our Fabian Johnson Ruby at 25. Momentous material out of 50 of Oliver Baumann. The gold matching the yellow. I love it. A Sebastian Polter archival autograph out of 98. Absolutely beautiful. And the other card that we did give away, Jonathan Ta, Momentous Materials. So, again, awesome stuff from TOPPS. This is 2 weeks in a row. We have opened up some stuff from TOPPS that is absolutely phenomenal. If you guys haven't caught on yet, they're putting out some absolutely incredible stuff right now. Hey, Eric, make sure we will be doing Let Her Rip live from Dallas. We will be doing Hobby Hotline live from Dallas. And I'll be doing Let Me Get That Potograph live from Dallas. So, make sure to hit up Brad. Will be there at Dallas doing doing Hobby Hotline with us as well. So make sure you are out there. If you are at the Dallas show, please, everybody, stop by, as well as a live Let Her Rip show. And Let Me Get That Potograph. So a lot of really fun stuff. But Pete, the giveaways, bud, subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Let Me Get That Potograph YouTube channel. The giveaways, they will be popping right up here tomorrow. We will be posting this week's giveaways, and then we'll be giving everything that we gave away, that we're giving away tomorrow. We will give away, announce the winners on next show on Wednesday.
Easy for you to say.
Yes, finally got that out. That did not come out easy at
all. Let me tell you a little bit about Pete and I. So I know Pete. Pete and I did a trade for a couple of cards face to face in Dallas.
Sure.
And Pete, I really appreciate you joining. Thank you you very much. The Twitter, I'll stall and put out the Twitter here in 2 seconds, and then
thank you guys.
Instagram. Well, give me 2 seconds.
Yes. Well, thank you guys once again so much for joining. And once again, every single Wednesday at 8:00, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. This week, we're going to change up how we do the giveaway a little bit. We will have them on various socials, so there will be multiple giveaways, but it'll be a little bit different. The one caveat will be subscribing to that YouTube channel. So make sure you go over there and subscribe to it. But we'll be giving away some really cool stuff this week. We've got an awesome show coming up next week with some really fun product as well. As I said, we've got a brand new Let Me Get That Potograph with Genamint's owner, the people at PSA just purchased. That comes out tomorrow night. And then we also have a very special live edition of Let Me Get That Potograph coming out this weekend. Hobby Hotline, of course, on Saturday. I'm not on this week. I'm not sure if Brad is, but I know we have an awesome panel coming up this Saturday.
So it's me, Brody, and Dr. Beckett, and we are going to be talking about NFTs.
Well, there you go. So awesome lineup of Hobby Hotline here this Saturday. But guys, every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, make sure you tune in. We like giving these cards away. The more people there are in the room, the more people that are hanging out, the more stuff we're going to be giving away. And as you see, sometimes it's just because we see you talking and we want you to have a card. So hope you guys enjoyed everything. Thanks again to Emily Kless and everyone over at TOPPS, and we will see you guys next week. Brad, it's always a pleasure, my friend.
It is a pleasure.
You guys have a good one.
Y'all have a good one.